Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Great. You want to know why it's great?
Why is it great?
My husband's out of town.
Tom's yet on another golf outing.
Literally, this is like ridiculous.
Okay, so he has done a lot of golf. So when you want to go do something, this is when you bank all these credits.
I do agree.
Like,
Here's
Tom,
the
I
problem.
love you.
He never like says no. So I mean,
No.
I can't be like, oh, well, you did this, so I get to do this. He'll be like, okay.
You
like,
do
he
whatever you
doesn't
want to
even,
do.
yeah, I do.
But that's nice. That's a good marriage.
It is. I mean, and honestly, I like that he has a hobby. I just think Tom doesn't know how to do anything in moderation.
That is very true. Like, Tom is all in.
He is all in everything he does. Like when he started to work out, he was like
All in.
all in. He started
When
running.
he started eating,
Yeah,
all
in. That's why he had to
Bikes.
start working out. Motorcycles, like he
All
picks a
in.
hobby and he is like ready to go with it. Like when he started running, then he was running marathons. Like it wasn't enough to just run. It had to be like the next level. Like he always is like that in everything he does. And he knows it. And he actually would say it is like a fault of his that like he does not know how to do. I was like, good thing he's like, hasn't started like some heavy drugs, right? Or like alcohol, like anything.
and
like,
the good news is if he hasn't started that already, being married to
I
you,
feel like,
I feel like he's
I
never
feel like
going
if it was
to.
going to happen, it would have already happened.
Right.
But so, yeah, so he is on a golf trip. He left yesterday morning. He'll be back tomorrow evening. And I don't know why, because to be very clear, I will be the first to admit my husband does a ton around the house. Like I am very fortunate. I do kind of wish that the people in my household would do more without me having to ask it to be done. But I think that that's just life.
Normal.
And I will never get past that. But he does a ton. But for some reason, him not being here the last 2 days has been so calm. It just changes the whole dynamic, I think. And this is not a dig on him. This is just, I don't know. Well, and Olivia, she worked all day yesterday and then she was at a camp all day today. So it's just been me and the boys. I really think I should have probably stuck with 2 kids.
But you would have gotten the girl first.
I know, which I feel like I'm definitely a really good 2-boy mom.
You could have been a boy mom.
I'm a much better boy mom than girl mom.
What do people say, like, when they say they're like an all-boy mom? What's that called?
I don't know, but I think I would have been good at it. Like, I don't know how to braid hair.
No, I don't.
I don't know how to do.
I do, but I'm not really.
Well, I could do like a regular braid. I can't do like a French braid. I'm just not like a girly girl. So like and Olivia is a total girly girl, and so I'm not like, I don't know. My boys, I'm like, oh yeah, you want to like go fishing and dig for worms? Like I can actually do that.
Which only surprises me because I feel like a couple years ago you wouldn't have.
When I was little, I used to all the time like that. Like I used to go fishing with my grandpa all the time. Like I did used to do those things. I don't know. I think you just kind of like let
Parker
stuff go
told
to the
me the other
wayside.
day he was going to start breeding worms. He has this bin. He's like, I think I'm going to start breeding worms. He's like, I feel like I could sell them in the market.
This is a great idea
For fishing. We're going to start
I
selling
don't know that we need to
bait.
sell that. Oh, we could.
Like fish bait.
Kids go fishing at Orchard. And actually, maybe we should sell bait.
Yeah, we
It's
should.
Not a terrible
when
idea.
Parker's worms start multiplying.
Currently,
He sold
we're
his
on the lettuce.
Is it still for sale?
Yeah, there's still 2 left. And we have to pull it back tomorrow, I think. It's getting a little
we'll tell
wilty.
him it's sold.
I'm going to tell him it's sold, yes. But if we still have 2
Actually, that's so
lettuce
weird
left,
it didn't sell.
I would have thought it would because it was a good price. And it looked really good.
It was probably bad timing.
It might have been. Well, maybe if we would have... When did we put it out? Maybe I don't know either, but I don't know. But yeah, there were 2 there this morning. Maybe they sold today, but when I was in this morning, there were 2 in there. So I don't know. But Parker's a little entrepreneur. I feel like he always. I don't know. I was just discussing with a friend. I have a business idea for Royal Caribbean, and I think that and you guys, I'm telling you this so that if they come up with it, I'm going to sue them because they listened to my podcast clearly and stole my idea. But so we are going on a cruise in a few weeks, and on the Royal Caribbean, you don't have internet. And on the Royal Caribbean app, you can utilize the app to chat with the people in your party. And so you can say hey, where are you guys? Blah,
You just
blah,
want
blah.
them to rent you phones for your kids.
I think so. Joey doesn't have a phone, so we're
They
in a
probably
situation.
have something like this.
They don't.
Really?
I think that they need to have a base model iPhone that does absolutely nothing that you can activate purely just to utilize the Royal Caribbean app on so that you can text your child, because my 10-year-old does not have, almost 11, does not have a phone yet. And he is going to be in certain areas by himself, like when he goes to the kids club and stuff like that. And I just think, or if we're by the pool, anything, whatever, I want him to be able to text us. And he can't do it from he has an Apple Watch, so it won't support the app to text on. and he's not going to carry his iPad around with him everywhere. So this is my idea.
I said he'd be the weird kid that had to carry his iPad.
They would be
Mom
like,
and
that
Dad
kid's a nerd.
Can afford the $20,000 to go on the cruise.
Or it is not $20,000. Every time
they can't.
this price goes up.
Yeah,
but,
it was 15.
But it wasn't even
Listen,
that
we
much,
can't even afford a cruise.
It is. I will tell you,
Have
though,
4 kids. You can't afford to do anything.
The only benefit is that when we come home, you know, every vacation you go on, you come home and your credit card bill is like through the roof. So at least we won't have that because pretty much everything is paid for. With the exception of like a few things. But
if Tom goes golfing, you'll have to pay for that.
He's not golfing on the cruise. He's not. One time we were in Mexico and he went to some crazy course to golf. And I was like, what are you even doing? I think he paid like $500 to go golf at this course. And whenever we go to Hilton Head, he golfs. But this one, maybe he'll mini golf on the boat. That's the extent of it. But yeah. So anyways, that's my idea, Royal Caribbean. You could charge me like $100 for the week.
And you would have paid it.
I would have paid it in a heartbeat.
They probably have a pager system, don't they? Like something they give you like a little vibrating
like when the lifeguard blows the
Yeah.
whistle is the extent of what I know of. Like there's nothing.
I feel like a lot of craziness can go on cruises. I'm surprised they don't they probably have cameras everywhere.
I'm sure that there are cameras everywhere. And honestly, like we're kind of okay with the kids having a little bit, you know, a good amount of freedom, I would say, especially my older kids, just because like where are they going to go? You're on a boat. Right. Well, at that point, doesn't matter where you are.
Swimming with the fishes.
Screwed. Any way you look at it. So, yeah. So, anyways, but that's my idea that they should have something like that. Mm-hmm.
I'd be surprised if they didn't already have it.
If they come up with that, you guys know that you heard it here first.
On the Mismatched
Podcast. So, that's what I have going on. My frustration with finding
I don't even know what I have going on. I've been up very early because Bill had a very early flight to South Dakota.
I'm sure he was dying.
He's in Sioux Falls, South Dakota for 24 hours. It's actually longer. It's more like
it's like
40
days
hours.
Almost.
Yeah, it's not.
Wait,
very long.
He left this morning or yesterday?
He'll
this
be home
morning.
tomorrow.
Kristen and I have no husbands tonight.
Yeah, so I'm home by myself.
I'm really jealous.
I'm not. This is crazy. I have no
Joey
kids,
wants to sleep
no
in my
husband.
bed.
Yeah.
It's his favorite thing when one of us are gone. He sleeps in our bed. He snores so loud.
Put your earplugs out.
I put him in last night.
I sleep through anything, but I have had to do all the animals and the pigs. The pigs are so dirty.
I feel like I don't feel bad for you, and I'm going to tell you why. I feel like this was what you want, these animals and this.
So the pigs are different. Like I say, literally, I can take care of like 50 sheep in the same amount of times it takes to take care of 4 pigs. I'm not even kidding you.
That is, I guess.
So I wish my little 4-H'ers would return. They're all over the place. So I don't know if we've even talked about it. Have we talked about Campbell's TikTok page, the Willet Corn Dog page?
I don't know if we've talked. We may have talked about it, but it's been a while.
So she was at the Marion County Fair today with Parker, and they were visiting Margot, their friend, and taking in the Marion County Fair. And then they went to Rod's to return Jack's clothes, and then Parker had to get some jeans. So they've kind of been all over the place. I've been to Columbus and back 2 days in a row.
This is kind of ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Yesterday, we washed sheep.
I laid at my pool today, guys, for 4 hours, in case you're wondering.
It was crazy. I had to talk to these TV people because apparently we're going to be doing this like movie.
We're talking about this?
I mean, I don't know why not. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Anybody want to be an extra in a movie? Because Dan, do you want to be in the movie?
I don't want to be in the
movie.
movie.
They kept asking me, oh, do you want to be in the movie? You can be in the movie. And I'm thinking, no, I don't really want to be in the movie. And like, if you think that's selling me on this movie, like that I could be in the movie.
So
like,
I think so explain a little more, like.
Well, I can't give away too much,
no,
but we're going to be in a very lovey, farmy movie, cutesy movie on certain channel that everybody likes to watch. And, which apparently like they're all related a little more than I thought they were. So anyways, it's going to be like some romantical, fun movie about an apple farm. I'm just dying to like, well, I can't wait to break this.
Can we have a viewing party
about this? I'm sure we don't get to see it before everyone else. But anyways, I want to know like about the actresses. They can all only work 12 hours. Everybody on set can only work 12 hours, like no more than 12 hours.
Can
so
I
if
start
you work
saying
till
that in the
7:30
fall?
at night, and then you have to be like, you can't start before 7:30 in the morning the next morning.
They have to have 12 hours off.
But they can only work 12
okay,
hours.
I'm going to put this. I want this in the fall now. That's my new rules.
Well, I mean, you could actually, that'd probably be good for us. Okay, we'll take you up on it. No overtime.
No.
And that's great. Let's do this. You all heard it here.
No.
So anyway, so we were like working on some logistics and things, and it's interesting, these movie people, like they have interesting jobs, and these actresses, I should have been an actress.
Do we know how they discovered here?
Yeah, the guy that is in charge of the whole company lives in Solon.
Okay, so he's a local
he's a customer.
person. Okay.
It's like this whole thing. So the movie actually is going to be branded Patterson's. Like, it's going to be very interesting to see how this turns out.
I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I do.
Mm-hmm. And he's like, your animals can be in it. I'm like, okay. Like, I know. We'll see how this goes. I'm really curious, but I did laugh because they're going to start filming this soon. And I'm like, and all the sheep are going to be perfect because they're going to come back from the show.
Oh, looking so pretty.
And then they're going to be in a movie. But I'm like, that does not portray the real image of what my sheep look like.
It doesn't matter. No one needs to know.
We need a real story here.
No.
They're going to be like, who is this lady?
Listen, what'd you say? Not next week. Next week?
A couple weeks.
Yeah.
So anyway, so if you're in the area and you see a lot of hustle and bustle and like it's already spreading around town that Patterson's might be in a movie. Brummix was in one of the first movies, and it's just kind of funny. I went to get my flowers a couple weeks ago, and the guy's like, I hear they're going to have the farm in a movie. Knew? Yeah, he already knew. So I'm like, we haven't actually committed to that yet. Like, we got to keep this under wraps.
Yeah, little did you know.
We got to be super top secret. So, no, it'll be fun. So this will be like a little different. Campbell is the one that really wants to be in a movie. And apparently Chloe wants to really be in the movie. They talked to her today.
I was going to say, when Olivia finds out about this, she's going to butt in on this for sure. She'll be at work every day.
Yeah. So it's going to be fun. So that's what's been going on. And then another interesting thing is that today I had to pick up coffee because we sell Royal Beans Roastery coffee. Cameron, you should be a sponsor of the podcast and discount your coffee to us. He's like, sure. I had to go pick up coffee from Cameron's dad, who is really his coffee guy. I mean, his dad's really like working the business for him. But his dad is so funny, and I love talking to parents because you get like the scoop on the kids. Like, even if they're your friends. Like when I talk to your mom, like I get scoop on like, you talk to my mom.
Like we talk to each other about our kids like more so than they would probably prefer us.
Probably,
to,
yeah.
know?
So now I love this whole talking to the parent thing because you learn so much more about your friends when you talk to the parents. So Cameron's dad is hilarious, and he's like really cracking me up. But apparently Cameron had a dog that he didn't take to Texas with him to school. So his parents kept this dog, and the dog has to go on a dog truck ride in the one gray truck every single night.
Stop.
No. It's like from a puppy. I think they trained it to go on like a ride, and it doesn't want to go in any other truck. If I'm getting the story right, it has to be the gray truck.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But Cameron doesn't take care of Cameron's dog.
So Cameron apparently didn't take the dog, and I feel like Cameron abandoned the dog. So I got to get the story from Cameron because he has his Frenchies, and he doesn't really love this Labradoodle dog.
It's a Labradoodle?
Yeah, I think so, if I got the story right.
I'll take it.
So I feel like Cameron's a bad dog dad.
Do you know that I keep telling Tom I want a third Labradoodle?
Yeah, you're nuts.
I mean, he's not going to let me, but it's fine.
No, you do not need another dog. We have 3 dogs and 14 cats. We actually don't have that many cats anymore.
Except for his ears. Ozzy got like shaved a few weeks ago because he was matted.
It's been like a month ago.
It's been a really long time. And all of his hair has grown back except for his ear hair. And it's the weirdest thing. He just looks so ugly. I cannot figure out why it won't
he
grow
doesn't look
back.
Ugly. That's not very nice.
Well, he's not. He's already gotten over the shame. Like, he was very shameful, like, for, like, a week.
Poor dog.
He was so embarrassed. I could totally tell. I don't know.
I don't even know what to tell you. I just feel bad for the dog.
Like, he's so cute, but he's so ugly with these ears right now, and it's been a month.
So let's talk about, there's some theories that when you shave animals that shouldn't be shaved, their hair does not grow back.
I think it's happening.
Yeah. Why doesn't this happen with your hair on your head? Like, they cut people's hair short and like it still grows.
Yep. I don't know. But
this is a bizarre topic. So we are getting ready to go to the All-American Junior Sheep Show, and it is going to be like 105 degrees. 105. It's going to be so hot. We've got sheep. We're traveling in the trailer today. Our mechanic came over. I got the hydraulics. They had to bleed out the lines in the hydraulics because there was air in the lines, which is why we think the trailer has not been like balancing correct and like auto leveling. So hopefully that should help. But interestingly enough, when I go up and down with my, what do you call those things? Like the legs in the front of your camper on the hydraulics, the lifts. I've been telling Bill that they need to be greased forever. He's like, you don't grease them. I'm like, I'm telling you, you do. And the guy's like, you really got to grease these. And I'm like, tell that to my husband. I've been saying, I'm like, what do you use? WD-40? He's like, yeah, that's perfect. I'm
that's
like,
kind of funny.
Meanwhile, I have listened to this. Every time they go up and down for like a year because all they needed was greased.
So, and that's what the truck you drove here?
No, that's on the camper. That's on the
it's already hooked
trailer.
up and ready to go.
No, it's not. I got to go take the truck. I got to fuel up.
I can't keep up with all your trucks and your campers and your trailers and your
My trailer is the one that was every time you raise it and lower it.
Now I understand. Yeah. So it's on the actual trailer that it was.
Yeah, it's on the trailer. So we're getting that rectified. I've got my wheel bearings taken care of. Like I'm in good shape, I hope. So I got my hair colored. Yeah, all the things.
Nice. It looks
Today was
a productive day.
It was a crazy get it done day. So I paid for my camper spot at the Fairfield County Fair.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
What is it?
No,
when is it? Oh, October. But today they asked me if I needed to show my passport to get back in the county. The fair office. Like, did you have to show your passport to come back to this county?
I really think it should be not allowed for you to leave in October.
Yeah, we always go to the Fairfield County Fair.
Yeah, I have an issue with it.
For 2 days.
Mm-hmm. But it's not really 2 days.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like it's like longer, like it's a day before.
No, it's not. Right. I was actually only there 1 day last year.
Okay, if you say so.
1 day, one
Whatever.
day. I did go somewhere. When I went to the Big E, that's in September.
Oh, maybe that's when I was
thinking
of.
But that wasn't last year.
No, that was the year before. Yeah. No, I bet you that is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. So, but I do
know.
love the Fairfield County Fair. I do not like their camper policy. I have lots of things, like lots of places that I would rectify. Processes of how they do things, but anyways, it's all taken care of, so it's fine. It's all good.
That's good. I'm trying to think. I had something else to talk about, and I don't remember what. I don't know. I have like nothing. We did nothing this weekend, and it was kind of nice. We had like Tom left on Sunday morning, but we like had no plans all weekend. And like yesterday, we had a graduation party to go to. Congratulations, Zach, because I know Lisa's listening.
We did not go because I was washing sheep.
Yes, and then I did feel bad, and it was really funny actually because I talked to Bill before I went.
We should have sent our card with you.
Oh yeah, well that's okay. But Bill was like gonna try to go, and then he ended up having to go pick up strawberries, and so he said, "Can you do me a favor, and just like let them know like we would have been there, like this is what happened." And I thought this was nice. He was like, Zach's worked for us for a long time, and I thought that like that was nice that was like. It gave him more of a reason that he wanted to go because Zach had worked for the farm for a while. But anyways, I totally forgot, right? And so I forgot to like say like, oh, hey, Bill and Kristen were going to come, but X, Y, and Z. And as I'm leaving, Jim, Lisa's husband, is like, so are Bill and Kristen coming? And I was like, oh, I'm the worst. I'm like, I am literally the worst person ever. Like I had one job, and I messed up.
You mess up one job a lot.
That's not okay.
So this is interesting. So Angel, Coach Chapin, the lacrosse coach, he's apparently listening through every single podcast that we've ever done. Known to man.
He said that he's like gone. I mean, he went back.
He's not current yet.
No, because like a couple weeks ago, when did I tell you? It was like a week or two ago. Mm-hmm. He texted me, and it was when my grandma died. My grandma died 3 years ago, I think. He's
way back there, but he's going to catch up. And she told me he's probably one of our biggest fans, and we make him laugh. So that's funny.
Great.
So,
well, in 2 years, when you listen to this one.
Yeah. But Angel was really funny. She was telling me, she's like, but Chris was telling me that you, like the story about how you guys met and you weren't actually going to be friends because Danna has a potty mouth. And she's like, so I'm going to be in really good behavior around me. So now I know. And I'm like, no. Like, you don't have to be anyone but yourself. That's fine. But I can't imagine.
Look at what happened. I was myself. And like, here we are.
Now you're like bettering yourself and your mouth has gotten better.
I feel like you sometimes swear now.
I do?
Every so often. I'm rubbing off on you. I'm trying.
I feel like I'm rubbing off on you.
I feel that I would agree. I feel that I try not to swear as much for other reasons as well. Like, I feel like as your kids get older and like.
Yeah, but you used to swear at your kids when they were little.
Not at them, in the vicinity of them. Not at them. That's different. At them would be like.
You talk rough to them.
I am hard on my kids, but I do not swear at my kids, to be very clear. I am hard on my kids. We actually just had this conversation that Tom and I, we feel he thinks I'm not hard enough, and I think he's too hard. Like, I think he expects too much.
I think it's okay to expect a lot. I expect a lot out of my kids.
Well, we got into it with our kids the other day because that's the response is nobody. I hate that nobody else has to do this or, you know, blah, blah, blah. Or you don't understand other kids are doing yada, yada, yada. And this is why you're, you know, I'm so much better. I don't care.
You're my kid. I want you to be how I want you to
right?
be.
And I'm like, I don't care.
I don't care what X, Y, Z
my
kid
expectations
does.
are like, and so we kind of got into it the other day because they think that if no one else is doing it, then they shouldn't have to or whatever. No,
but that's what makes a better kid or like a more responsible kid.
They think that like, because we kind of make our kids pay for a lot of it, like the extra stuff that they want, they have to pay for on their own. I mean, we treat our kids. Our kids are totally spoiled. Like yes,
they're very spoiled.
Do not. But like, you know, like if I take you shopping, I'll buy you this. But like, you want more? You're buying that for yourself. Like, and none of their friends. But
then there's also Danna, Mom, I want this. I mean, you can just this like one time.
Well, I like to like do that on my own terms, though. I don't want to do it because you asked me to do it. Like, I want to just I just want to be the one that controls that conversation. Whatever. But I am saying a lot of Olivia's friends do not have to pay for anything. And she finds it to be very unfair. And I think that when she's older, she will look back and appreciate that she had to work for her own money. We split gas with her, which I think is more than fair. She's driving a car that we pay for it. Like, she did have to put a little bit of money into it when we bought it. But like, I think we're holding her accountable.
You're doing a great job parenting, Danna.
I didn't need you to say that.
You are. You guys do. You've raised 3 great kids.
Thanks.
I think what you're doing is working.
They don't, but thank you.
Until next time, friends, we're mismatched.